Shalom, shalom. All honor, praise, glory be to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahab, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elder, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, especially elders on me and my own camp who teaching the God of me personally. Shalom, Barakathum, to all the brothers I labor in truth, faith, and in sincerity. And to all the other elect and hopeful elect out there, shalom, Lowell, this be edifying and or exhorting. So, the title probably be exactly what you see on the screen. If you want to wear a crown, you must bear its weight. So I'm just gonna get, a couple scriptures on this, because I, thought this is a cool little image. So, and then that'll be that. Because it's, this is scriptural in a way. It's a lot of scriptures that speak about things that are, basically, you can pull a lot of scriptures off of this little quote right here, basically. Right? And, you got the lion, the crown and everything, So I'm going to get the first one, just to start it off with 2 Esdras 2:43. Because, if you want to wear the crown, you must bear its weight. So this is what we're all shooting for. 2 Esdras, ultimately. 2 Esdras 2:43. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads, he said, Slaki, let me start up. 2 Esdras 2:42. I Esdras saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I cannot number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So, these are the elect, 144,000, getting the crowns placed on their head, which we, is what we're striving for. And it says in this quote that you're looking at, if you want to wear that crown, then you gotta, bear what comes with that crown. I got a couple scriptures on deck. Make this, make the point. Keep it simple. Luke 22 and 28. Hold on. What the heck? Yeah, Luke 22 and 28. Yeah, ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations. This is Yahushua speaking. And I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father hath appointed unto me. That ye may drink, that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes. Judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Going up to the point. In verse 28, ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint you a kingdom. So you're sitting on, you say, the ones that basically that finish the course, that are sitting on those 12 thrones, are also the ones that have been crowned. And it says, ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations. Let's go into the word temptations in the Greek. Let's see what it says under temptations. An experiment, attempt, trial, proving. Off that, I come up with a couple scriptures. Attempt, trial, and proving. Tried and trial. Tried in the furnace of adversity. I'm just get it because there's no point of quoting it. Let me see. Okay, that's in the Apocrypha. Sirach 2:5. Sirach 2 and 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right, see, now I brought that out because in Luke 22 and 28 it says, ye are they which continue with me in my temptations. And I went into the temptations in the Greek, and I seen trial, proving. Adversity, in the Strong's definition, also under temptations, adversity. And Sirach 2 and 5 says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men. Those acceptable men are going to be wearing those crowns because they bear the weight. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So if you want to wear the crown, you must bear the weight. Okay, let me go to my next scripture. Luke 14:27 says, and whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So, yeah, let me get the other one too. That says the same thing. Matthew 10:38. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Also meaning you're not worthy to wear the crown because you're not able to bear the weight. You can't wear the crown if you're not able, if you're not worthy, if you can't, go in there and walk, endure all these, the tough walk of being in the truth itself, enduring all the afflictions, enduring to the end, etc. Every single thing that comes with, basically. You're not worthy to have that crown on your head. This is one scripture I can close out with. I'm trying to find it. I found it. 1 Peter 4:13. I'm going to start at 12. 1 Peter 4:12, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you. Let me go to the blue letter real quick. Let me see what it says for that word. See? That's the spirit. So 1 Peter 4:12, the word fiery trial, it says a burning, the burning by which metals are roasted and reduced. What does that remind us of? The scripture that I just brought out, Sirach 2 and 5. And it says, Sirach 2 and 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So 1 Peter 4:12, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. Verse 13, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahushua Mashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Give me a second. I thought I was going to say something different. So yeah, that is 1 Peter 4:13 is the scripture I was looking for. I thought it was worded around different. But let me read it again. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with the exceeding joy. So back to the quote. If you want to wear the crown, you must bear its weight. And the crown is the glory. It's a part of it. And like Yahweh said, if you can't bear his cross and follow him, go through some of the stuff that he went through, then you're not even worthy at all. And that's what 1 Peter 4:13 is going into. We go through his sufferings, bearing his cross, following him. We'd be glad at the end, because we'd be glorified as well. And that's the part of that, bearing that weight in order to wear the crown. So, that's it. Lower than the poem was made. We close out. Shalom.